I want to say to the young people, right now, if you are between the ages of, say, 10 and 35, you are the majority. You know, there's 6 or 7 million of you. You outnumber the people who are my age, who are making your life difficult. So use your power, you know, and use your power positively. Start engaging, start coordinating, start deciding for yourselves what kind of leadership you need that's going to change your circumstances. And start agreeing on that. You know, look beyond your tribe, look beyond supporting your uncle or someone you know, and look towards supporting the person who best represents the future that you want. And support that. And remain positive. Because if you look at the world around us, the entire world is more prosperous today than it ever was in the past, at any time in history. Now, prosperity exists around the world. It doesn't exist here. And therefore, we need to figure out how to get there. And the way to get there is by reimagining, reinventing, reevaluating where you are. For most of us, you're only going to get one opportunity. So I'm in the category of those. I'm not going to be here in 100 years' time. When we're celebrating 100 years, which is 50 years from now. I won't be here. And so I thought to myself, this is my only opportunity to celebrate a significant milestone. So I don't want to waste it. I want to remember it because it's the only memory I'm going to have of something significant. Because I missed 1975. I was there, but I wasn't there. You know what I mean? I was too young to understand. And I think that's what I would say to most people, you know. Yeah, okay, things aren't going well. Our politicians are mostly responsible for it. Okay, let's accept that. But don't let the politicians spoil it for you, you know. You decide for yourself whether you're going to look at the negatives so much that it robs you of your opportunity to celebrate a significant milestone in the life of this country. So I think the milestone should be celebrated. I think the achievements of the fathers, you know, the founding fathers, needs to be celebrated because, you know, in 1975, they faced racism, segregation, apartheid, and they fought against it. You know, we were not there. So we didn't experience the difficulties that they did. But they did something about it. They got independence. I think that's the message that all Papua New Guineans should think about seriously. Get in there and enjoy it now because it's not going to come again. And there are only a few people alive today who are going to be here 50 years from now and who are going to enjoy that occasion. But most of us won't be. I wish every Papua New Guinean man, woman, child the happiest of celebrations. And I hope you make the most of it. And I hope you all remember it for a long time to come. And for the young people who are watching, those who are lucky enough to be here 50 years from now, I wish you double celebrations when the time comes. Happy 50th anniversary to all of you.